good deal. We are going to be talking about how do we take someone as a cold audience, as a prospect, and turn them into a paying client in less than 30 days. In fact, we're talking about the next 30 days, which is actually the Christmas season, right? This is the holiday season. And so we're going to get you some extra cash flow for Christmas. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get you locked and loaded of what to do with prospects. And so you can lead generate now and turn them into clients for Christmas cash. Okay. So I'm excited. Say hi if you are here. Come say hello to me. Let me know that we're rocking and rolling. And if you want, I'm going to take a picture of this at the end. If you want the picture, just comment picture and I'll send it to you. Okay. Let me know if you're following along, and I'm going to introduce myself. So I am Brooke Allison. I am a mind shift expert and achievement strategist. So what I do is really collapse time around my clients receiving their next $100,000. So we pair together proven strategy and energy activation to massively help you succeed. So Brian is here. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. We kind of pair together those two things. Today, we're going to be massively talking about strategy. Does that sound good, y'all? We're going to talk about strategy, how we get someone from the unaware phase to the aware phase to the conversion phase. Because my question for you guys is like, if you could, how would you like to know exactly how to sign clients consistently again and again and again? If I could give you the exact scripts, the exact tips, the exact action steps, would you like that? So we're going to talk about the process of what you must do to attract a lot of leads who actually turn into buying customers, and how you're going to get strangers into the paying customer land in 30 days. So what we need to understand is the client enrollment journey. So what you're going to do here is you're going to draw two lines and draw a line this way, okay? We're going to do the client enrollment journey. So the reality is, you guys, if you don't have leads, you don't have sales. If you don't have sales, you don't really have a business, or we could say you have a dying business, which is no good. We don't want a dying business, okay? Now, let me just tell you a couple things that we've got here going on here, and we're tagging everybody in here. We're going to talk about the aware phase, the unaware phase, and the convert phase. So how this goes in the process is we start in an unaware phase. So this first column here, you're going to be putting unaware up here. You got it? Unaware. So we start in the unaware phase. We go into the aware phase. And then we go into a conversion phase. This is the journey your clients go down. Now, I'm going to give you the exact steps on each one so you know where you're getting stuck. And as soon as we can identify where you're getting stuck, what's going on for you, we can actually give you an exact strategy to increase your conversions in the next 30 days. Does that sound good? Say yes in the comments. Let me know. Okay, convert. So, a lot of you guys, what's happening is you are trying, and I'm going to put this in red because this is no good. You're trying to go from here, from the unaware phase, straight to convert, and it's not working. There's literally so many obstacles you have to go through to get someone to convert from an unaware phase. They are cold, they are strangers, they don't know you. And so when we look at the unaware phase, there's two places of where these people are. So these people in the unaware phase are either strangers. So that's what you're going to put in this first one here. They're either strangers, okay, or they are lurkers. So let's talk about the difference here, because we don't want to be in the unaware phase at all. Okay, we do not want that. We want to get to the conversion phase as quickly as possible. And you can actually do that in a 7-hour process if you actually have a journey and a customer journey you're taking people down. And we're going to do the nuances of the strategy in the Christmas cash flow challenge. So I'll tell you exactly what to do to make some extra cash for Christmas. If you want to be coach for me for free for 5 days, just comment clients in the comments, you guys. I think that's what I did. Comment clients, yeah. And I will get you a free spot in the Christmas cash flow challenge. Well, we'll go over the nuances of the strategy to actually get more clients in for Christmas. Today, I want to show you the overview of this so you really understand where you're getting stuck. We will get you unstuck in the Christmas cash flow challenge. So just comment clients and we'll get you locked in. Hey, Lauren, good to see you. Yeah, you're like, I couldn't hear you on the last one. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me now. I don't know what happened. It is what it is. So when we're in the unaware phase, people are either strangers or they're lurkers, okay? Now, lurkers are not a bad thing, but let's talk about this and why we're getting stuck here. Because a stranger is where a lot of you guys are getting stuck. And in fact, we're still actively getting people out of stranger mode. Stranger is someone where they don't know you and you don't know them. They don't know you and you don't know them. And then all of a sudden, what happens is you become aware. You become aware of them and they just watch you or they become aware of you. So when your clientele is in an unaware phase, I want you to think about your own buying journey. Who is the last person that you bought from? So for example, let's use Lauren as an example, okay? Lauren's here. She's officially a client and we are celebrating huge. So excited for you, Lauren. And you've already signed a client, which is freaking fire. First weekend. So Lauren at one time was a stranger. At one time, she did not know me and I didn't know who she was, right? But a couple of years ago, I feel like I don't even know when Lauren got into my world, she became a lurker. And so there was a time where she either, maybe I went viral, maybe I was tagged in a post. I don't know, Lauren, if you remember how you found me in the first place. Maybe she listened to a podcast. Maybe she joined my community. She joined my community. Maybe she... I added her as a friend. I don't know, but eventually some kind of action happened to where now Lauren was literally in knowledge of me. But the problem of the unaware phase as the business owner is that, yeah, they're aware of you, but you're not aware of them. You're not aware of them. They're lurking. They are a lurker. They're like watching your stuff. They might be like creeping your profile. They're watching you, but they're not subscribed. They're not commenting. They're not liking. They're not taking that next step forward. Does this make sense? Say yes. Let me know this is making sense so far. So sometimes what happens is you're doing things and people are watching, but you have no idea. Your engagement is crap. They're not opting in. They're not doing the things you want them to do. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's the unaware phase. So this is a crummy place to be. Now, the odds are if you're running business and it's already working or already making money, we still are stuck in these areas, just not as bad. We're moving people through. We just want more people coming through the journey. Now, okay, the question becomes, hey, Christina, good to see you. I'm glad you found us. This is take two. The question becomes, okay, Brooke, I hear you. How do I actually go from, and we will put this in pink, how do I go from a stranger to get them to be a lurker? Because strangers, that's no good. If we are in stranger land, we are not like, if we're in stranger land, we're not making any money, okay? No one knows who we are. We don't know them. We don't know where our clients are. We don't know where they spend time. We don't know how to leverage audiences. That's a bad place to be. We do not want to be here. That is no good. So how do we get someone from a stranger into a lurker? And to do that, to go from stranger to a lurker, we have to make sure you have a visibility plan. We got to get visible. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a star and I'm going to put GV, get visible. Okay, GV, get visible. Now, you need to create content that not only speaks to your ideal client, but is binge worthy. If someone will binge you for 7 hours, they will buy it. They'll be interested. They'll be like, I am in. And so what we do when we take them to the conversion process, we're actually going to take them down a journey of yeses. Yes, I want that. And yes, I'm in. And yes, I want that. And yes, yes, take me to the thing. Take me to the next thing. Take me to the next thing. That's great. That what happens on a psychological level when we have so many yeses is we're stacking little micro commitments to get the big yes, which is the sale. Making sense? So, how do we create binge worthy content? You're like, okay, Brooke, I get it. Let's do it. I have tons of frameworks for you guys, but something you could start doing today is think about what your client actually needs. Sometimes what we do is we perceive our client's problem as if they already know what's going on. You really need to speak to the core root of what your client is saying now. So, what are they actually walking around saying? So, sometimes you guys are like, I help you create the best life ever. And it's like, that sounds nice, but what does that really mean? What does that really look like for your audience? Like, get more specific. So what you can do is write out 10 topics that you really love talking about that you know your clients need. Okay. Number two, I want you to ask yourself, if my dream, ideal, amazing, juicy client was going to say yes today, they were going to say yes today, what do they need to hear from me now to say yes to me? What do they need to hear from me now to say yes to me? Okay. You can go live. We're going live right now. It's a great way to get visible. It's a great way to build credibility. It builds a lot of trust. It gains a lot of hot leads. It's definitely going to get people out of the unaware phase into the aware phase. So you can do that. Another thing I would do is make sure we're leveraging other audiences. So you can actually post in 5 other groups today. So go and post in other communities, maybe a milestone post, maybe a then and now post, maybe a, I'm successful, but here's the struggles I still exist in post. There's a couple different frameworks we can use to actually get leads in non-promo groups. The other thing you can do to get visible today is to create connections via comments and DMs. I am telling you, the fastest way to get to a conversion is to go deep. To go deep. Don't go wide. We are going deep with people and we'll get you paid in 7 hours. Now, I know we're doing a big overview today, but if you want me to teach you the exact strategy of how to get paid in 7 hours per lead and actually hit 3 to 10 clients for the Christmas cash flow season, just comment clients and I'll coach you for free for 5 days. We'll take you through the whole process. We'll really activate your energy to be able to receive the financial abundance for Christmas cash. And I'm so excited. We will do the abundance codes. I'll talk you through the exact framework to get more leads and to actually sell them and what the offer needs to look like, etc. It's going to be awesome. We'll plan out your next $100,000. I'll show you exactly what you need to do each day. Just comment clients and we'll get you in. So when it comes to getting visible, what do you guys struggle with? What is the biggest thing that you guys need help with when it comes to getting visible? Let me know in the comments. Is it that you don't know what to say? Is it that you don't know where to post? Is it that you don't know what to do? Where are you getting stuck? And I promise you, if we can figure out where you're getting stuck, where most of you are getting set in, we could shift it within days. Really, truly. We just got to get you started on the strategy. Okay. So we need to get out of the stranger phase, at least into a lurker. But in order to do that, we got to get visible. Now, how do we get them to the aware phase? Because we can't even think about converting. We have all these obstacles. We can't even think about converting unless if they go through the entire phase. So when we are in the aware phase, there's 2 segments of this, okay? The first segment is actual prospects. So that's the first little dot you're going to write here is prospect. Prospect. All right. Now, what is a prospect? A lot of you guys realize that when we're lead generating, I know we call it lead generation, but we're really prospecting. That's what we're really doing. We're prospecting. So a prospect is someone who's officially engaged with your stuff. Woo! Maybe they've commented, maybe they've liked, maybe they put something in their car, like maybe they're on your email list now, maybe they joined your Facebook group, your community, maybe they have a freebie. At this point, when you're in the aware phase, you are now aware of them. So in the lurker, they're aware of you, but you don't know they're watching, right? There's always, you guys, so much power in a replay. Don't ever fret about how many people come live because the power of the replay is huge. But we need to get them from lurker to at least a prospect so we know they're watching. This is why a lot of you guys are doing your conversion events totally wrong because you don't know who's watching, you don't know who's live, you don't know who needs the replay. It's a backwards way to really struggle in sales. So I want to take you out of that struggle, okay? Christina said I struggle speaking to my audience. So if we need to look at your messaging or your positioning, that's really, it's not hard to do, but we do want to find your differentiating factor that sets you apart from everything else online. Okay. So when we're in lurker phase, they're aware of you, but you're not aware of them. So how do we get them from lurker to prospect? To get to a prospect, we have to have very clear calls to action. Okay. CTA. We need very clear calls to action to get them from a lurker to a prospect. So a call to action is literally like this. For example, all right, you guys, and this is a real call to action if you guys want to do it. But if you want me to teach you exactly how to get paid in as little as 7 hours per lead and sign 3 to 10 clients before Christmas, comment clients and I'll give you the exact framework. I'll coach you through it for free and I'll work with you for 5 days to make this happen. Comment clients below and I'll get you locked in. That is a call to action. Same thing, you guys. This is another call to action, but it's to help you build your own CTAs. I literally have 55 CTAs that have all generated over 100 leads each. I went out and found these. There are 55 CTAs that have all generated 100 comments or more on each one. Okay, so if you want the CTA framework, I also have plug and play examples there so you could do your own really easily. If you want those CTAs, just comment CTA in the comments and I'll send it to you for free. It's a workbook, you'll be able to use it immediately. So, does this make sense? This does not mean that you are wishy-washy and you're like, if this feels right to you, then send me a message. And people are like, what? You got to be strong. You got to be bold. You got to be fierce, right? They may not know they need the thing that you have, but you know they need it. They need it so bad. So if we're not actively sharing with people, hey, I've got notes from Andy Elliott's 3-day seminar that teaches you how to scale as a coach. If you guys want the notes, comment notes. If they don't know about it, how could they ever say yes to your opportunity? How could they ever say yes? How could they ever become aware? How could they ever become a prospect? So we need to make sure we're saying things that actually bring them from just I'm watching to actually I need that and I want to say yes to that opportunity. And remember, every yes micro commitment that we get is going to lead people down the journey of yeses to be able to buy from you. Because as soon as you know they're interested, if they come for your content, they come for your offer and they're interested. We just got to take them down the journey. Is this making sense? Say yes. Let me know. So, CTAs. What I want you to think about is why does your potential client need your free offer? Like, why is it awesome? It's not enough for it to just be free. Like, yeah, free, oh, it sounds good. But something that sounds good doesn't necessarily like fire me up, turn me on, makes me activated to do it. So you really have to sell your free stuff as much as you sell your paid stuff. And one big shift, if you take nothing away from me today, one big shift I want to leave you with is we give in public, we sell in private. And that has increased my income in 1 year 167%. It has generated almost $400,000 and over 60 clients in less than 15 months. And that strategy alone will change everything. Sound good? So, we're getting people out of the unaware phase into the aware phase. The first stop is the prospect. Prospects are what you're doing on a daily basis where they really haven't expressed interest just yet. Let me tell you what a lead is because the lead is the good stuff. So Lead's the good stuff here. This is what we want. We want more leads. Now, what is the difference? Lead, number one, prospect is someone just making them aware, making you aware of them. They might show up to something, they might come to your free call, they might come somewhere, they might comment, they might like, they might join your group, they might do something. A lead is where they're warmed up and they actually have been presented with some kind of offer that they have visually experienced and can buy from. Okay. So this is like your actual sales call, the actual sale. It's something that they're coming to. So let me explain this. Let's say you have a 5-day conversion event, just like we do. If they come day 1, day 2, day 3, they are still a prospect. But if they come day 4 and day 5, when the offer is created, they are now a lead. Okay. They are now a lead. I want to make sure this makes sense because a lot of you guys have a lot of prospects and they are not warm enough to have actually had the opportunity to convert. And so we got to warm them up. So how do we go from, because obviously we want to go from prospect to lead. We've got the CTAs, we've got the visibility, the CTAs. We need to actually show up and sell. So we need to have an opportunity where you have a sales system where you can actually create clients every single month. A lot of you guys are struggling to sign consistently because we don't have a consistent sales process. So that's what we're looking at here is how do we go from prospect to lead, right? We need a sales event. Let me put this in pink. I'm going to put sales event, SE, right? I'll put some dollar signs. Dollar signs. We need a sales event with the dollar signs to get them into a lead where they can actually buy from you. Sophia says that's good to know. Hell yeah, I'm super pumped because a lot of you guys they're getting stuck as a prospect, so they haven't even really had the opportunity to really buy from you. Is this making sense? So I want you to look at this though, because obviously if we're getting stuck in the 4 phases, we can't even convert. And too many of you are trying to take a cold lurker straight into a sale and they're like, don't look at me. They're like, don't look at me. I'm going to walk by you without you looking at me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do we get what I'm saying? They're like, I don't want to be sold to. Like they put this like selling shield up that's like, I'm not interested. Okay. So where are you getting stuck? Let me know in the comments. What do we need to work on to fix together? Are we getting stuck in the unaware phase? Or are we getting stuck in the aware phase? Hey, Astaria, good to see you. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. You guys, I'm going to teach you in depth. Last year, we had so much fun doing the Christmas cash flow challenge. I'm going to actually walk you through how you're going to make more sales happen before Christmas. We're going to do a cash injection. I'll teach you the whole strategy on how you can get paid in 7 hours per lead. And I'll walk you through the whole process. I'll give you homework every single day and you will feel so much momentum. You might even sign your first client like in this process during the Christmas cash flow challenge. So if you want to come to the challenge, just comment clients and I'll coach you for free for 5 days and we'll make some magic happen. Make some magic happen. Sweet deal, sweet deal. Okay, so you guys, where are we getting stuck? We want to figure out, are we stuck in the unaware phase? Are we stuck in the aware phase? And then what nuance do we need to work on most and foremost? Okay, Sophia, yeah, you're right. You are massively stuck in the unaware phase. I think you're really in this stranger. We are in stranger mode. We got to work on your visibility plan, your CTAs, and your sales events. Okay, so we're already crushing through it, Sophia. We might need to re-look at your content. I know you're using the Content Catalyst now, which is a client-only resource, which is awesome. So when you work with me, you guys, I will be teaching you proven ways to get people from the stranger to paying customer, which is really, we need to have that journey, that process to actually hit your next 100K cash. And when you have this structure, you guys, signing clients starts to feel really easy. And you actually know what you're doing each day, each week, each month to get to your goal. The biggest issue is having this big old goal and having like, I know kind of like the concept, but what do I do? I don't want you to have questions on what you're doing each day. I want you to know and stand up confidently of this is what I need to do today, and here's how I'm going to make magic happen, and I'm going to sign my next client. Okay? Because when you have that, when you have the plan, when you have the strategy, when you have the daily steps, when you have the energy and the income, you're on fire. You're on fire. You guys, I think we've signed, I don't know, maybe 9 clients in the past week, past 5 days, maybe the past week to 5 days by doing a behind the scenes sales process. But what you realize is outwardly, I didn't sell anything. I haven't sold anything on the outward. I've only sold behind the scenes. Okay. I'm going to teach you all of that. On average, you guys, my clients sign 5 clients a month when we work together. That's a really good average of what happens. A lot of my clients have just hit 10K cash in 30 days. In fact, Tiani just hit, it was like 13,000 and some change in the first 30 days of working together. If you guys want to watch her video, comment Tiani, Tiani, and I'll tag you in. I'll send it to you personally. Just comment Tiani and I'll send it to you. And so we just need to look at where we're getting stuck, what's a little bit broken, what's not working, and we're going to personalize a system to make this happen. Okay? Now, again, I will be doing little nuances of the strategy in the Christmas cash flow challenge. My full focus is how can we get you a cash injection before the Christmas holiday. So if you want to come to that, you want me to coach you for free for 5 days, just comment clients and I'll get you locked in. Okay? Now, they're a lead. Woo! We love lead land, okay? So we'll put a heart over lead land. If you guys need me to send you a picture of this at the end, just comment picture and I'll send it to you. We love lead land. So from lead, we need to do a couple of things. We need to master your sale. To get to the lead, to get it to convert, we have to master your sales. So the first way to master your sale, you guys, you have to be sold on you. No more of this imposter syndrome. No more of that. Like, give me 30 reasons why you and your offer are so totally worth it. Put them in the comments. I'd love to see it, you guys. Be totally sold on you. You are the prize. That is on every single my sales script. It literally says, I am the prize. I am the prize. You're about to change someone's life. We got to own that. Okay. The other thing you got to do is make your offer just so irresistible. Like, keep being creative. What else might they need? What else might they need? And really look into the irresistibility of your offer. Okay. Number 3, the third thing you could do is make sure, well, this is actually 3 and 4, but be very clear on the benefits and the transformation. So what's actually included, and really stack that to their desires and their pain. If you can have the offer, if it literally solves the solution and the problem of what they desire, they're going to find so much more value in that. So there's a couple ways we can do that in your offer stack, okay? But then make sure you're really clear on the transformation they will receive, being results focused in a result they actually admit they want help with. And then the last little bit to really master your sales, you need to have a reason of why now is the time. So to get more conversions, you guys, like for example, you may be doing a sale right now, and why now is the time is that it ends Friday. Like Friday is the day. That's it. It ends. It's gone, right? You might be doing a holiday sale. If you don't sign up before the end of this year, it's gone. You might be doing a event. So for example, for my clients, we have a Master Your Money 2026 planning session. It's a 2-day client-only event. And to do that, you got to get onboarded. We got to get you rocking and rolling. That is an urgency of why now is the time. Maybe it's, hey, I have 5 spots left at this price. As soon as 5 spots filled, it's going up. Now is the time. Now is the time. We're doing a retreat in the mountains in April, May. That is why now is the time. We want to get you rocking and rolling and get your investment back before you even come to the retreat. Now is the time. Is this making sense, you guys? So those are just a few little tips to kind of really increase the sales of your offer. Now, when we get to the conversion process, we still have 2 spots, okay? We've got the buyer. We've got a buyer. Woohoo! Right? This is good. We've got someone spending money with us. That's awesome. We're celebrating. We're excited. They buy something. I do not care if they buy something small or if they buy something big, if it's high ticket, low ticket, it does not matter. They become a buyer, but you have to get from a lead to the buyer. This is where we master those sales. Okay. We might need to work on your objection handling. We might need to work on the sales, the visual sales process and do a 2-call close. We might need to get your conversion event going. We might need to enhance your offer. There's definitely in every single flow of the journey, there's nuances to the strategy that's going to make you blow up. Are you seeing that? We're gonna make you blow up. It's gonna be like popcorn. We're like, right now, you guys, you've got the heat on, right? And it's getting bubbly and it's gonna pop, 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 right? That's what's gonna happen in your business. And it's gonna feel like to the outside that you are an overnight success. It's gonna feel like you are quantum leaping. It's gonna feel like, wow, I can't believe that just happened for me. All right? It's really cool. Now, after a buyer, there are 2 areas we go to. Okay. We can either be a repeat buyer, which we always want. Okay. So we got repeat. We got repeat as option number 1. The second option is that they become a referral. So there's 2 options here that once they become a buyer, we've got 2 ways to keep them in the circle. And then your referrals, guess what? Your referrals come back through and they go through the journey to become a buyer to get back into repeat or referrals. Okay, so let's talk about the repeat. You should have a proven product funnel where they can either renew with you, continue with you, have alumni options, or upgrade, right? Like my upgrade right now, you guys, in Living Rich has unlimited one-on-one like calls. When you are in a frenzy, when you need help, you can always book a one-on-one call with me whenever you need to. It's insane. That is a huge proximity upgrade, right? That is an upgrade. You get a free retreat. That's an upgrade. You get me paying for my team to train your team. That's an upgrade. Okay. So we can be a repeat buyer or upgrade or downgrade if we need something a little bit less than what we've got. That's an option. Now, some people become a referrer. That's a great place because the referrer already has a stamp of approval by the person that referred them. And so the thing is, what I noticed is I didn't get referrals for years. For years, I did not get referrals. Yeah, people would talk about me. They would tag me in different posts and whatnot, but I wasn't getting a ton of referrals. Honestly, I wasn't because I wasn't asking for them. I wasn't giving them a reason to refer me. I wasn't giving them a reason to reach out and say, hey, do you want to come along and do this thing? Now they have a reason. Okay, they have a reason. So make sure you ask for referrals. Some people are so going to easily talk about you. They're going to talk about you so easily. They're going to sing your praises. They're just going to be like, this person's amazing. You got to work with this person. Others are not. They're a little bit more shy. They forget. They forget. They just don't think about it. So make sure you give them a reason. Give them something if they sign up, if the people they refer sign up. You can even, so there's 2 things that we've been doing and what we're doing in the future. The first thing we're doing to get more referrals is all of my clients get an earn while you learn program. So my clients, when their referee signs up, they get cash. Okay, you guys get cash. Okay, now let's say you're not a client and you refer someone. I am gifting you and your friend, your referee, a free ticket to a client only training that's going to completely blow your business up. Whether it's a money ritual, whether it's a planning session, whether it's a money making boot camp like clients on demand, a training that's going to completely transform your life that you're getting like insider access to for free. So there's a couple things we can do, but we have to give them a reason of why to buy. Now, the extra bonus, you guys, is if they do both. We really want them to do both. We want them to repeat and we want them to be a referral at the same time. Is this landing? All of this starts, you guys, with you getting visible. GV, get visible, right? We have to have your visibility plan. And you have to get yourself out there. We have to get you seen. We have to get you known because in order to be, it's not enough to be seen. You have to be heard to be paid. So, in order to get you paid, people have to hear you. They have to tune in. They have to lean. They have to become a lurker or even a prospect to even think about becoming paid, to paying you. We got to take them down the journey of yeses. Because the reality is, you guys, the people who are stuck over here in Strangerland, if no one sees your stuff, how are we getting them to convert? Just as you cannot wish as much as I wish we could, $1 million to come into my lap right now. You can't just wish for clients to come to you and buy your offers. It's like ordering a pizza and not giving them your address. How are they getting to you? You have to take all the nuances of the action and strategy. We're going to fill the gaps for you. And so, what I want you to tell me today, if you're watching now, if you're watching the replay, tell me in the comments, what are you dedicated to working on today to attract way more leads into your business and get them through the 3-step process? What are you working on today to get more action going? And again, you guys, I am actually going to teach you the daily action steps, what you need to do each day. I'll coach you for 5 days straight. We will go over the abundance codes. We will activate you for receiving cash now. We will give you the plan for some Christmas cash flow. If you want to sign clients this next month, you guys, in the next 30 days, comment clients, and I will show you the exact strategy and system that will get you paid in 7 hours on repeat, but especially for Christmas, okay? Comment clients and we'll get you in for free. Awesome stuff, you guys. Do we have questions? Thank you for bearing with me. I know we were having a little bit of issues with the training today. And we had to restart and whatever and so forth. Again, if you want me to send you the picture, so I'll take this picture right now, you guys. If you guys want me to send you this picture that I've got on my phone, just comment picture and I'll send you the exact link, okay? I'll send you the exact picture that I've got so that you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what all was said. If you've got questions about all of this, just let me know. Sophia said I joined some new groups. Hell yeah, Sophia, let's go. Lauren said Brooke is great. I want to get 2 to 3 free lead magnets for easy yeses. Perfect. Okay, so yes, we need to build your assets. We need to make sure we're doing that correctly. So Lauren, since you are a client, as soon as you get one created, submit it for critique. I'll look at it, I'll edit it, I'll critique it for you on Monday. Do we have questions? How are we doing, you guys? Again, I'd love to coach you through the system way more particularly. Like we could actually do the action steps of what's going to get you to some Christmas cash flow. If you want to come to that challenge, the Christmas cash flow challenge, just comment clients and I'll show you the exact process of how you will get paid on repeat for the next year. Sound good? I love you guys. You are amazing. You are incredible. You are making magic happen. Just put one foot in front of the other and let's freaking go. This is your time. This is your year. I'm blowing up. I don't know about you. I don't know if you've seen my post, but this next year is blow up mode. Okay. We had our comeback mode. Some of you guys are going to have your comeback year, but a lot of you guys are going to ride my coattails and you're about to have your blow up year. And if you're with me, say, I'm with you. I'm with you. And let's freaking crush it. It's all going to start in the Christmas cash flow challenge. And then let's go from there. So, all right, guys, I will see you later. Have a beautiful day. Bye.